Right, let's take you upstairs to have a look at the last two rooms that I cleared. Now we've acro propped. I don't know if you can really tell. We can tell because we've been used to seeing the floor sloping so much for the last couple of weeks. But we've been slowly lifting the floor, raising the floor bit by bit with the acro props. Read somewhere that you should lift them half an inch, or not much more than half an inch every 72 hours. So we've been reining ourselves in a little bit because all we want to do is put the floor back where it should go. But I'm not sure whether you can tell. We can certainly tell that it's raised a lot more than it was. So now that's propped and raised a little bit, well, once it was propped, I was then able to get into clear out this room. And this is pretty decent in here actually, as any of the rooms go in this house, but it's fairly dry. Not particularly a whole lot of woodworm. There's a few little patches here and there, but maybe old and the floorboards haven't gone through. You can see right up there coming from here, and then as it goes around you can see where the floor had dropped, but it's obviously raised quite a considerable bit. We've been doing it bit by bit because for a while this door wouldn't come out. I pulled it out and then couldn't get it back either because the floor was so dropped, but now this one with a little bit of a help does go back. So yeah, this is that room. I'll show you outside as well. Actually all you see is a skip and the solar and the green and actually some blue skies. So I'll try and turn this without making you too dizzy. There's no cows in the field today. Normally there's a cow and her baby, but she's not in there today. Right, and this is obviously the worst of the dropped rooms. And now this one's all clear too. Ceiling's a little bit not so great, but and this one be a little bit more careful when walking in. They said you can have a look back over the videos, but it had a bed here, wardrobe, little sideboard, bedside cabinet, but you can see the top line here is where the skirting board would have sat, the top of the skirting board. Try and show you where all the floorboards are rotten there. And this is obviously where the floor should sit, into these little gaps, but there was probably maybe 4 or 5 inches worth of rotten timber in those, so that's gone. And then obviously that gap down there, that's the living room. Oh, it's just started raining by the sound of that. Yeah, raining. So yeah, I'm really pleased with these, and hopefully it won't be too much longer before we can get the floor raised back to where it should be. Chop off the ends if the rest of the timber's okay. We've still got to do the panelling, but we're going to do the kitchen ceiling and floor first. So yeah, that, and we've seen, I think you've seen these rooms countless times, but that white bed over here, that was what was in the very far end bedroom We'd hopefully try and keep that. A couple of the frames we won't be able to keep, and then we're keeping the other. I go in carefully. We're going to keep this bed here. Need a little bit of work, but it's cast iron bed, really solid. So we'll keep that, hopefully keep this one as well. We've got a board over that for the time being, just so that it's not quite as dangerous. So that's that. Just wanted to show you the last 2 empty bedrooms all cleared. And I'll show you quickly out the back from this window, and you can hear the rain. But look at the green, beautiful green. And that's that. Thank you very much for watching, if you do.